I'm so sorry, I don't have better words right now. I'm hurting so bad. I don't know what else to do anymore. I didn't do nothing wrong to her. I provided what I could. I've done what I could for her. I've done nothing but good for her. And I've treated y'all good. I've done good things for y'all.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to J is for Justice. My name is Jay, and I am your host. If you like live breaking news and following current true crime, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in this video, giving it a thumbs up. The following podcast contains graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised. Trent and Savannah Paschal's Facebook photos reflect happier times with their family. But he took to YouTube, and this took a dark turn with this video, which has since been taken down from Trent's YouTube. So it was reported that Trent made this video after murdering his wife, when it has been discovered that this was a preface video to the murder, and he was waiting for her to get home. And I'll tell you why I believe that this was taken before and not after the murder. He hid in the bathtub and pulled the shower curtain back. And when his wife came into the bathroom, that was when he ambushed her. Her mother was able to escape, but Savannah was not. This is the full video that Trent made and put on his YouTube channel.
I'm recording this because I want my daughter to know that I love you, Mackenzie Paschal. I'm so sorry that I've done this. I want you to know that you mean everything to me. And William, I love you too. I love you so much. I love you like you're my own. I didn't choose this. Your mom chose this. She's been cheating on me for a long time. I have audio of her talking to other guys. I didn't do nothing wrong to her. When we first got together, I told her, "You're too young for me." There's an 18-year-old difference in her age, and I knew she was kind of too young, but I didn't. She's been playing me for a fool. I told her not to mess with me, not to mess with my emotions. Don't play with me. I got an audio where she was calling a guy yesterday on her way to get her eyelashes done, and she said, "Hey, baby," and he goes, "Hey," and I was like, "That's not my voice. Why is she calling somebody else baby?" Then she started talking about a dream and everything, and she had with them too about sex and everything. And I put everything into this relationship. I have done nothing to your mom. I've never hit her. I've never hurt her. I've never called her names. A couple of times when I got really mad, I would say a bad word or something, but I've done everything I can. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm like, why me? My hair's a mess and I look horrible. Oh, sorry. Take these off. I love you, Mackenzie. I love you so much. Please do something good with your life. Please do something really good, because you deserve a good life. And I don't know what else to say. I'm so sorry, I don't have better words right now. I'm hurting so bad. I don't know what else to do anymore. I didn't do nothing wrong to her. I provided what I could. I've done what I could for her. I've done nothing but good for her. And I've treated y'all good. I've done good things for y'all. And I don't know what else to say. I love you, Mackenzie. I love you so much. Do something good with your life. Make me proud. Make me very proud. And Mom, I love you. You've been the angel through my whole life, taking care of me. You're there when I need you. You've always answered the phone for me. You've done everything. Sorry, I keep looking at the cameras. I don't know how much time I have. But I've never done anything like, I don't know. I was going back. My mind is everywhere. I can't concentrate right now. Anyways, Mom, I love you so much. You're my angel. I love you. You mean everything to me. And Dad, you've done a lot for me too. And you've taken care of me. You raised me good. You've done whatever you could. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you so much. You love me like your own.
You guys, that was the sound of the shower curtain as he pulled it back because he heard his wife get home and waited for her to come in the bathroom. Now take a listen to that again and listen for that shower curtain. Trent Paschal ambushed his wife in the bathroom of her mother's home on October 21st at around 12:13 p.m. The officers that were dispatched to the home on Hawksview Drive in reference to a shooting found Savannah Paschal, 30, with a gunshot wound to her stomach. She was transported to the hospital where she did, in fact, pass away. Trent fled the scene in a gray Chevy Colorado that was later recovered in Houston.
Before, Harris County deputies were looking for the murder suspect out of Lamarck, and they ended up here at this Walmart after getting information that that person might be here. Now, when deputies spotted him in a different car, they then pursued that vehicle as it was heading back to what they believe was the suspect's car. They had ordered the suspect to get out. They said he had a gun, ordered him to drop the gun, but he didn't do so. And that's when he was shot by a deputy out here, shot several times and taken to the hospital. He's in last check critical but stable condition. Now,
he was given commands to get out of the vehicle. As he did, he produced a handgun from underneath his shirt and had it in his hand. It was a revolver that has been recovered on scene. At that point, deputies and specifically a patrol sergeant ordered him to drop the weapon. He did not comply with his orders, and he was shot subsequently by that patrol sergeant.
The suspect at this point in stable but critical condition. We did ask
December, when he recovered from his injuries, was then released into the custody of Galveston County. He was booked into the jail, eventually was set with a $450,000 in bonds for murder, aggravated assault, and felon in possession of a weapon. He was also charged in Harris County for aggravated assault of a peace officer, and bond on that was $100,000. He made bail on all of those charges and has been out of jail on bail since that time. He was also supposed to have a GPS monitor on his ankle. Turns out he was able to slip out of it, had it plugged in at his parents' house where he had been staying, and that's when he approached at this auto dealership in Houston, pulled a knife on the salesman, got him out of the vehicle, and then took off. Here are images of that 2013 black Chevy Tahoe. Anyone with information on Paschal's whereabouts should not approach them, but instead call police.
At the time that I'm uploading this video, Trent Paschal is still on the run and is wanted. Savannah Paschal's parents did a press conference 2 weeks ago with Crime Stoppers. And this is what Savannah's dad had to say.
That day, like I said, was a nightmare. My wife was assaulted. Our daughter was murdered. And I can only imagine what's going through the children's mind. That morning, they got up, she cooked breakfast for them, got them dressed, put them on the school bus, kissed them goodbye, and said, "Y'all have a great day at school. I'll see you this afternoon." And they never saw her again. So everybody's world changed. And I want to say thank you to everybody that is working on these task forces and working to bring this man to justice. I know they're doing everything that they can within the bounds of the legal system. That is the most frustrating part to us, is we feel that the system has failed us. Everybody has been working hard doing what they can do, but the system itself, in my opinion, needs to be revamped. This individual ignores the rules, writes his own rules, does not follow the restrictions and the limitations, and we have had him in custody 3 separate times over the past 6 months since the murder of our daughter. And every time he has legally bonded out of the system. I believe that process needs to be revamped. My wife believes that process needs to be revamped, because constantly living in fear, looking over our shoulders, worrying about where he may be, what he may do, what might happen next, is unnerving. Especially since everything is behind with the COVID. We're running a year, year and a half, maybe even 2 years before he comes up to trial. And they gave him his fair chance, put a monitor on him, and said, "Behave yourself, be a good boy." And he has failed to do that. Now he is not wearing that monitor, and he's on the lam. He's running. We don't know where he is. So we are appealing to the public, please, keep your eyes open, be aware of your surroundings, and if you see or hear anything, let the marshal's office know. Let the local police departments know. We need him off the streets. We worry for our safety. My wife and I are raising our 2 grandchildren now. We worry for their safety, and we worry for the safety of the public. So please, help us find him.
Trent Paschal is considered armed and extremely dangerous. If you encounter him, do not approach him. Call 911.